everyone! This is Grade 2 Math video lesson for Week 4, Day 1. Today's lesson is about subtraction of numbers. Now let's have a review about what subtraction means. Subtraction means to take away and find how many are left. It also means to find the difference between two numbers. Now, whenever you study about subtraction, it will also help if you understand about the subtraction number sentence. For this example, we have 7 minus 3 equals 4. The number 7 is called the minuend. The number 3 is called subtrahend. And number 4 is called difference. The minuend, which is number 7, is the bigger number that comes first. It's always the bigger number. Now subtrahend, which is number 3 for this example, is the number subtracted from the minuend and is always the smaller number. Now difference, in this example it's number 4, is the answer in subtraction. Now here are some keywords for problem solving with subtraction. The examples of subtraction keywords include difference, decrease, dropped, less than, take, fewer than, how many less, how much more, less, left, minus, reduce, remains, subtract, and take away. Now these are some words that also mean subtraction. Here are a few more examples of subtraction keywords. We have take, difference, subtract, how many less, less, take away, minus, remove, and spend. Now we have a few subtraction properties of 0. You can try to remember this whenever you have to answer subtraction equations. The first one, the difference of any number and that same number is always 0. So for example, you have 250 minus 250 equals 0. Now for the next property, the difference of any number and 0 is the same number. So for our example, 985 minus 0 is also equal to 985. So try to remember those properties of 0 for subtraction. Now, whenever you have to do subtraction, here are some basic subtraction strategies that you can also use. First, you can always try to draw a picture, just like if you have 9 minus 3 equals 6, and then cross out or take away the number of objects that you have to subtract. You can also use counting up. So 6 plus what number equals 8. So from 6, count 2, the answer here will be 2 equals 8. You can also use counting back. So for 4 minus 2, count back 2 steps. The answer is 2. You can also use doubles. So 8 minus 4 equals 4. Since 8 is doubles of 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Related facts. 7 minus 2 equals 5. So it means that 7 minus 5 equals 2. Using the number line to do subtraction. 10 minus 4 equals 6. The tens frames. So think of a group of 10, take away 2, and the answer will be 8. Part, part, and whole. If you have 5 minus 3, you know that if you have a whole that is 5, its parts are 3 and 2, so the answer is 2. And you can also use counters whenever you have to answer subtraction. Here are subtraction tables that you can try to review, practice, and remember to help you subtract numbers easily. We have subtraction tables from 1s until 12s. Now let's have a short subtraction practice. Let me show you some easy numbers and try to think of the answer. For the first one, 5 minus 3 equals 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 minus 7 equals 0. 6 minus 1, the answer is 5. 9 minus 3, the answer is 6. You have 8 minus 0. The answer is 8. How about 5 minus 4? This is equal to 1. 6 minus 2. The answer is 4. 10 minus 1. The answer is 9. 8 minus 1 equals 7. You have 4 minus 4 equals 0. And 7 minus 4 equals 3. So now that you had our short practice for subtraction, let's go on with our lesson about subtraction without regrouping. Let's use this example. We have 985 minus 213. So whenever we have to do column subtraction, first thing we have to do is to subtract the digit from one's place. Again, if you remember the lesson about place value of numbers, 5 and 3 belong to ones place. 8 and 1 both belong to tens place. And 9 and 2 both belong to hundreds place. When we have to do column subtraction, we always start from the place value of ones. So that will be 5 minus 3. The answer is 2. The next thing we have to do is to subtract the next column of digits moving left. So from ones place, 5 minus 3 equals 2. You now move to tens place. You have 8 minus 1. This time you are subtracting the tens place. So again, 8 minus 1 equals 7. And for the last step, we have to subtract the next column of digits moving left. Now this is for hundreds place. So again, 5 minus 3 equals 2. 8 minus 1 equals 7. And for hundreds place, you have 9 minus 2. The answer is 7. The final answer for our example is 772. Again, you have to remember to write and subtract the numbers according to their place value. Start it from ones place, and then subtract from tens place, and then finally subtract the digits from hundreds place. Always try to remember this step for doing column subtraction. Now, if you do understand our lesson, try to answer this drill. Subtract the following numbers. So for letter A, we have 546 minus 204. Letter B, 975 minus 143. For letter C, it's 648 minus 521. And for letter D, we have 1719 minus 418. Try to think of the answers for these subtraction equations. Again, remember to write and subtract the numbers from there or according to their place value. Try to think of your answers. And if you are ready, you can now find out if you were able to get the answers right. So here are the correct answers. For letter A, 546 minus 204. We need to start subtracting from the place value of ones, so that will be 6 minus 4. The answer is 2. And now we have for place value of tens, 4 minus 0 equals 4. And for the place value of hundreds, 5 minus 2 equals 3. Our final answer is 342. Now let's see the correct answer for letter B. We have 975 minus 143. Starting from the place value of ones, 5 minus 3, the answer is 2. Moving on with the place value of tens, 7 minus 4 equals 3. And for the place value of hundreds, 9 minus 1 equals 8. Our final answer is 832. Now how about the answer for letter C? You have to subtract 648 and 521. Now, starting from the place value of ones, 8 minus 1 equals 7. Moving on with the place value of tens, 4 minus 2 equals 2. And then for the place value of hundreds, we have 6 minus 5 equals 1. Now the final answer is 127. And now for the last number, we have 1,719 minus 418. So let's start subtracting from the place value of ones. That will be 9 minus 8. The answer is 1. And now for the place value of tens, we have 1 minus 1. The answer is 0. How about the place value of hundreds? We have 7 minus 4. The answer is 3. And since there is no number for thousands place, we just have to bring down number 1. And then, don't forget to write the comma. Always count 3 digits before you write the comma. That will be the digit for ones, tens, hundreds, comma, and then the answer for thousands place. Our final answer for letter D is 1,301. So I hope that you understand the lesson about subtraction without regrouping. Again, always remember to write and subtract your numbers according to their place value. Always start from ones place and then subtract tens place, and then you can continue with subtracting for hundreds place. And if you have a number for thousands place, that will be the last one. If you need to write a comma, don't forget to do it as well. So this is where we end our lesson. We will continue again next time. Keep practicing at home whenever you have the time. And if you find something that is a little bit challenging, try to keep practicing with it at home. Always stay safe and healthy with your whole family. Take care and have a good day, everyone. Also, after this, you can watch the next video to practice answering your workbook. Okay, goodbye everyone.